rich in oxidants, which are anti-rich, which head tight. Foods such as pineapple. Hey, welcome back to Aital Kitchen. Almost look like a little child, but welcome back to Aital Kitchen. We're doing well here. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you are well. Alright, so today we're going to be blending up a beautiful juice that is made from beetroot, pineapple. We're adding in that superfood sea moss or Irish moss into it for that extra nutritional boost. So we're doing this juice with no sugar. I like to promote juice with no sugar because we really don't need to be adding sugar to our juices, because the fruits and vegetables that we're using naturally have sugar, so they naturally contain sugar. So the addition of sugar, I believe, is not really necessary. So if you're eating a mango or eating a slice of pineapple, you don't pour sugar on top of that to make it more flavorful. You do not. So when we blend our juices, I know that we're adding water, and what the water is doing is diluting the flavor of the fruits themselves, but we still don't need to add in sugar to sweeten it. So what we can do instead is to add additional flavor to our juice, like lime and ginger. I love adding lime and ginger to my juices to give that extra kick through, right? So what we're just gonna be doing today is blending up some pineapple, beetroot. So normally you hear that the food or the fruit that we're eating, if it looks like that part of the body, then that means it is good for the body, or that part of the body, right? So looking at beetroot with that beautiful red hue, what do you think that is good for? Blood. Beetroot is excellent for our blood. Beetroot improves the condition of our blood, and so if you're having any issues relating to blood, beetroot should be very excellent for you to consume, right? We're adding pineapple to this juice. Pineapple has antioxidants which make you look younger, make you look more vibrant and glowing. Antioxidants are good for your skin. So what antioxidants do what they do is to reverse the effects of free radicals. And free radicals are naturally occurring in our body, right? So free radicals are the byproducts of metabolism, and metabolism is that process in which the food that we consume is used to make energy for us to keep going. So while that metabolism is going on, it is also creating that byproduct called free radicals. So free radicals do contribute to our aging, to the looks of aging on the human body, right? So what free radicals do is that they affect the cells and the tissues in our body, would I say, in a negative way. They make us look wrinkled, and our skin look wrinkled, your skin lose its elasticity. You don't look as vibrant as you used to when you were younger, so on and so forth. So when antioxidant comes into the play, it gives your skin beauty. It makes you glow. It improves the elasticity of your skin, so your skin is nice and tight, and it also reduces the effect of that aging process. So that's what we're here to do now. We're here to change the limiting beliefs that we normally were programmed to believe, that we have to grow to a certain age. When you start, when you're at a certain age, you're gonna look a certain way. And yes, we believe these things because of what we grew up learning in society. I myself grew up learning these things. But for now, for today, in this moment, we're gonna take the time and we're gonna educate ourselves about food and nutrition. We're gonna learn about the processes that goes on in our temples. We're gonna learn how to keep our temples vibrant and healthy by just the food that we're eating. So here we started off by learning about free radicals, which are naturally which are naturally in the temple as a part of the process, because our bodies go through lots of processes. For example, respiration is a process in the body, and that is by the process by which we breathe. And the byproduct of respiration is carbon dioxide. So every process has a byproduct, right? So when we consume foods with antioxidants, we help to reduce that effect of what the effects that free radicals have on our temples. So pineapple is beautiful. Pineapple is anti-inflammatory, meaning that anywhere in our bodies, whether internally or externally, that we might feel is inflamed. You can tell if something is inflamed, like if you have a sore throat, or if you have ulcers, if you have skin ulcerations. These are some examples of inflammation, both inside and outside. So you might have an inflammation in your eye, an inflammation of your sinus, as I said, your throat, your tonsils. So pineapple has pineapple has components in it that helps to heal inflammation. So it's anti-inflammatory, right? So that's why we're consuming these beautiful fruits. Why we're not adding any sugar? Sugar, unlike these vibrant fruits that have so many wonderful nutritious benefits to our temples, to the liveness of our temples, sugar is almost, it seems kind of foreign to the body because it goes through so much process to become that crystal that we add to our beverages and our food, right? So we know that we get sugar from the sugarcane plant, right? And we have to, for it to become sugar, it has to be broken down and go through so many processes and remove so many of the natural benefits of it for it to become as it is. And so dark sugar is really the best sugar for us to have at any time, because dark sugar went through less processing and basically still maintains most of its vital nourishments in it. So dark sugar still contains some of the elements of molasses, right? Alright, growing up, I used to, based upon, grew up around our parents, so you're normally doing what they're doing, and evidently they were doing what their parents were doing also. And so when I was growing up, I realized that people were actually looking for sugar that was whiter. So the less dark the sugar was, the more that people flocked to it, because we say the dark sugar dirty. We don't want the dirty sugar in our juice and something. Not knowing that the darker the sugar, the better it is. So it's time, as I said, to educate ourselves on food and to demand quality food, right? So it is because of our demand as consumers for the whiter sugar why now when you go into the supermarket and you look on the shelves, it's just purely crystals that are not brown anymore. The sugar that we're seeing on the counters are close to white these days because they're bleaching it so much, and it is because of what we're asking for. And we're asking for that because we don't realize that the whiter the sugar, the less beneficial it is to our bodies. So let us reverse this again. Let us ask for what is better for us. Let us say, yeah, we want the dark sugar. Let us embrace it because it has more nourishment in it. So that's what we want to be doing. All right. So to blend this juice, we're simply gonna put some pineapple in a blender, some pineapple slices, some slices of this beautiful beetroot. I'm gonna add some Irish moss, which is a superfood because Irish moss contains, or sea moss contains 92 of the 102. So out of 102 minerals and vitamins that our body requires to sustain it, Irish moss alone has 92 out of that 102, right? So we're talking about elements like copper, iron, zinc, magnesium, potassium. We're talking about calcium, iron. Did I say iron? Calcium, even calcium. Irish moss even has vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin K, I believe, and so on. So we're adding in that Irish moss into our juice to give us that extra boost. Right now in this time, there's so much going on, so we need to be reviving ourselves. We need to be taking care of our temples so that we can be presenting our best self to the world as is needed, right? In this time especially. Always, but especially now in this time. So the time is hot, we're sweating a lot, and so we need to be fueling up on vibrant fuel. Adding lime juice for me, I love lime. I love anything that is citrus. As it says citrus, it sounds vibrant to me. I believe our temple loves citrus because when it tastes that citrus food, you give it that taste anymore, right? So the body actually loves that. It's like connecting liveness to liveness. Like it's connecting that liveness of that fruit to the liveness of our temples, and our body is awakened to that taste of citrus. It's refreshing, it's cool, it's rejuvenating. We're also adding ginger into our juice. Ginger is also anti-inflammatory, so that helps to boost our immune system, to make us more vibrant, to make us more tolerant to all that is going on. Less sickness, more health, more wealth. That's what we're putting out. So we're putting all these beautiful God-given fruits together. We're blending it together, and then we're creating a delicious juice. So we're gonna strain this one out. So if we this combination, which is beetroot, pineapple, Irish moss, lime, and ginger, it could also be used as a smoothie. I was gonna initially blend a smoothie. So I was gonna freeze the beetroot and the pineapple to blend a delicious smoothie, but I decided to make a juice so that everyone can get some of this. Everyone a part of this family now can get some of this juice, right? So if it were a smoothie, we wouldn't be straining away the roughage from it, because the roughage is really good for you. So anytime you're blending fruits, it's important to consume the roughage, especially if you're looking to lose a little bit of weight, because the roughage, what it does is it goes into our intestines and it clears away all of that gunk and muck that has been in there for maybe years, especially if we're eating a lot of processed food. As I said, think foods that are highly processed, they seem foreign to the body, so the body does not respond to them in the same way as how the body responds to food that is ready and live to go through our temples. So processed food, it takes a little bit longer for it to go through our system, and most often some of them just sit in our system. They don't really get fully digested. So in our intestines, imagine what that looks like. I've seen a video. You can go ahead, look on YouTube and see what inside of our intestines really look like, and it might frighten you. So the roughage helps to carry and clean away your intestines. So this helps with your digestion. It helps you to look more vibrant. Digestion, having a healthy digestion and clear intestinal tract also helps you to look more beautiful, because guess what? Now it's easier for you to release the toxins that are in your body. So having great digestion is a really important part of living a healthy, vibrant, wealthy lifestyle. So if you're looking to lose weight, drink smoothies and keep that roughage in it, because it's really good for you. But for this juice, we're gonna be straining away that roughage. We're not gonna keep it this time, because we want this to be a nice refreshing juice, right? So that's what we're doing. So all we're doing is combining ingredients together, combining fruits together, putting that into a blender. Blend, strain, pour, and serve. And that's it. The days are hot. We've been sweating a lot. There are so many mosquitoes around, and so we need to be in optimal health. We need to be taking care of our temples. So let us continue to promote this lifestyle where we're not really adding sugar to our diet, because it's not really something that is necessary, because God know when did I do when He make fruits and vegetables. He knew, right? So even though sugar really is important in some dishes, in our juices we really don't need to add sugar in our natural juices. So I think that's all I have to say for today on that topic. I hope that you enjoy this juice. Remember also that beetroot is, I said, it is good for your blood. So if you have sickle cell anemia, consume beetroot. It's really good for your blood. If you feel lethargic, consume beetroot. It helps to promote that circulation around your body. Pineapple don't only taste good, it don't only look pretty, it has great nutritional benefits to it. So when we eat, it is good for us to have an understanding of the food that we're eating and how positively and beautifully they're affecting our temples, right? So we eat up this pineapple, we get some antioxidants, get this anti-inflammatory effect from the pineapple, combine that with some beetroot to beautify the blood work system, the circulatory system, combine that with that beautiful sea moss that is rich in The reason why I'm actually drawn to sea moss is because it has copper in it, and we don't get copper from a lot of other fruits and vegetables. It's not widely known to be in many other fruits and vegetables that we eat, but sea moss does have copper. We hear a lot about iodine, we hear a lot about zinc, we hear a lot about magnesium, other minerals, but not a lot about copper. And our body does need copper. Irish moss has copper, so yeah, we add that to our food. It's very versatile to add it to your juice as well. It doesn't change the taste of the juice or any food that you're having. As I said, we're adding lime juice to give that kick. So limes are very alkaline. So when our body is in an alkaline state, it helps us to remain vibrant, we're open, we're free, we're more light, we're more receptive, because now we're more electrical, right? We're more electrical that way. Ginger is inflammatory. Ginger is great for our immune system. So if we're looking for a way to boost our immune system in this COVID-19 time, ginger is the way to go right now. This is a very small pineapple. I already cut up half of it. Hey, this is my homemade Irish moss sea moss gel. If you want to know how to make this, I have a video up on YouTube on how to prepare your own sea moss. And if you'd like to order some sea moss from I from the island, um, I'll leave a link below where you can contact me, an email, right? Okay. Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Quran? Was it a lightning storm? Who gave birth to the earth and then dinosaurs were born? Who made words? Who made up numbers? What kind of stuff is mankind? Everything on the planet was ever can it, microwave it and try it, no matter what goes about it. What's never went to a soldier for 7 years old. I heard we went out. So let us give this drink a try. Here it is. I tell you, so one time lime touch my body feel good. The ginger strong, it's refreshing, it's sweet, like you literally have enough sugar. I assure you, you don't need the sugar. Maybe it is an acquired taste for some people that have always been using sugar, but that's me. I grew up always using sugar in my juice. I just decided to make a change. And most of these things that we think are actually delicious are just programmed in our bodies because we have been doing these things for so long. So they program into us as a way of living and we accept these things. But the thing about program is it can be reprogrammed. A healthier lifestyle, healthy lifestyle choices. So this to me is super delicious. I would not have it any other way. I wouldn't have this with sugar, because at this point to me it wouldn't make sense to drink this with any sugar. It's sweet. I feel very confident about this. It makes me feel confident about myself because I feel I'm doing something good for my body, right? It's nice and refreshing. You can even add some ice cubes to this and it won't change the taste. So the flavor of the lime is pronounced through this. The ginger is nice and beautiful in it. We're getting the flavor and the taste of the pineapple and the beetroot all in one. The Irish moss gives it that a little bit of smoothness to the juice, right? So it's a nice rich juice. It's rich indeed. This one is very rich. So when I drink this, I can feel wealthy. So it's really so good. I hope that you get to try. There's beetroot, pineapple, Irish moss, ginger, and lime. That's all that is in this. So we just blend, strain, pour, and serve. I hope that you enjoy this. Share this with your family and your friends. Remember to eat well, walk good. I love you so much. Take best care. From morning, I wanted this, because it's so hot from morning. And my body just know somebody wants something like this to drink. So when it's sun hot, we need to rehydrate, and not with sugary beverages, but with food that are substantial. You know what I mean? I know my body love this. I give thanks. So thank you so much for listening to me. I hope that you are well. I hope that you continue to eat well, walk good, and spread love on this planet. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more recipes and delight. And until next time, blessed love to you.